Hey, it's Greg Valentino, your boy, back again for another week of the Ramblin' Freak in your face. Listen, I'm going to answer a couple more questions this week. I'm going to rant a little bit, and then I'm going to give you a story at the end of the video, okay? So stop fucking around. Get your ass on your favorite seat in the house, the toilet. Put your little phone on and watch this video coming at you right fucking now.
In a world full of expectations, where time is of great concern, humanity will search for answers, and one man will find the power.
Yo, who's the loser now?
You are.
Whoa! Alright, what's up, guys? Listen, if you get a chance, I did a video with Chanel Piana, Rich Piana's girl, and she gave out a lot of information, and she talked a lot about a side of Rich that nobody knew, okay? Did you know he had two brothers and stuff? Did you know that? Did you know his father has a passion that he does that is not bodybuilding, but it's something that's really popular? Watch the fucking video. I'm not going to tell you more. Go to Iron Mag Labs and watch our video there, alright? Alright, enough of that shit. Anyway, I'm trying to, Chanel's a good girl. I know her. I talk to her on the phone a lot. And she's a good person. And she's a really good person. She was really hurt over there, over what happened with Rich. And she wasn't treated so nice, to be honest with you, okay? So I want to show Chanel a little bit of love. But, alright. Listen, guys. I'm going to answer a few questions. I got to tell you, though. Eating good, man. I was just at the health food store today. I was at Mrs. Green's where I live. I got to tell you, eating good is really hard because good food is really, really expensive. Do you ever notice that shit? You get a little bit of peanut butter, and you get it really, like, if you make the peanut butter, Mrs. Green, she can make your own, I got in the back, you put the fucking container under there, you push the thing in it. A little bit like this could cost you $9. I mean, it's just amazing, everything. A little bag of nuts, nuts are good for you. Well, some nuts are good for you. Seeds are even better. But still, a little bag of that shit, or quinoa, or any of that shit, it could cost you an arm and a leg. It's cheaper to fucking get a slice of pizza. But, so that's why this industry is tough. Being healthy is tough. I mean, it's funny how the good food is really expensive and the shit food is cheap, Bag, you can fucking eat, I don't eat Doritos, but you can eat a bag of potato chips or Doritos or something like that. A giant bag for like this, for $2, $3. That was filled with, like, fucking good food. You'd spend a lot more money. I mean, it's every time you go out and you buy these fucking good organic stuff or any of that shit. It's like, holy Christ, I could get a steak dinner for that bag of fucking organic oatmeal. I could go out and buy a fucking steak for that. Get the hell out of here. It's just a little ranting, a little bitching I have about that. It really bugs me, to be honest with you. That, whenever I go shopping, it drives me crazy. Got to shop the sales. That's the way to do it. You got to shop the sales. Where I live, there's a ShopRite. I don't know if you guys have a ShopRite where you live. I'm in New York, But the ShopRite here, I mean, it's $1.99 for chicken cutlets. And that's a good price. That's a really good price. But, I don't know. It's just, everything else is so fucking expensive. But anyway. I just figured a bitch. A little bitching. Little bitches up here. Dude, I'm in fucking New York, and the weather is fucking freezing to the bone. I'm going crazy trying to heat the house here, being fucking charged an arm and a leg and blah, 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 blah. But anyway. Bring on the spring, man. Bring on the spring. I get guys asking me about your hembine and caffeine and ephedrine and all that stuff. Let me tell you something about your hembine. For years, they used to use your hembine to treat, not Yohim B, Yohimbine, okay, HCl, I think it's 5.5 or whatever milligrams. 5.3, I don't fucking remember. But anyway, they used to use that to treat in male impotency, because that actually works. It's a great vasodilator. They treat, this is before there was Viagra. So guys used to take yohimbine, and that would help you, okay? Now today they're also asking about, like, when you mix it with like clenbuterol, for instance, there's actually an injection that bodybuilders take. It's called Helios or Helios or however you say it. But I know that it's a mixture of, it's injectable clenbuterol and injectable yohimbine. And some guys say that it actually can help spot reduce. Like, in other words, like when you lose weight overall. You know what I mean? But if you wanted to lose it in a specific area, guys are injecting this shit, which I don't recommend anybody doing, okay? Because I never did any shit like that. I think, how about fucking dieting? Watching what you eat, But regardless, yohimbine's a great supplement, I think, because it helps me not only train, but it opens up the vasodilator. Opens up all my, blood flow, creates more blood flow to the area that I'm training. And I got to be honest with you, I do notice it's supposed to hit the fat, the stubborn fat on your stomach, and it does. It does. Whereas clenbuterol hits the brown fat, which is in the, a lot in the back, which stimulates fat loss. Okay, but yohimbine seems to make you lose weight in the stomach. It really does if you take it right. The only thing is if you mix it with ephedrine, it could cause heart palpitations. So I don't really recommend doing that. You have this standard ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin stack. Yeah, everybody knows about that one, but when you take the yohimbine, you got to be careful with all these stimulants because it does bring up the heart rate, all right? And we don't want that. So I do the minimal. A lot of you guys like to do the max, like, oh, dude, give me 500 milligrams of caffeine or whatever. If one yohimbine works to get some fat, I'm going to take 2 or 3 of them, maybe really lose fat in the stomach. See, I won't do that, okay? I won't do that at all. And for me, it's the least amount, because if I take a couple yohimbines, I'd be going, it would fuck me up, to be honest with you, all right? And I don't like the heart racing, but I like to feel awake, all right? I like to fly a little bit, but I don't want to feel awake. I want to feel awake. I don't want to be like retarded flying, you know what I mean? Or almost like I'm high. I don't like that, all right? That's not a good feeling, all right? And the other question the guy's asking me is, how often should I do abs? Now, I remember Evan Senapani talking about this actually on muscular development right here. In one of his rants, he said he likes to do abs once a week, all right? I'd say twice a week, maybe even every other day, all right? But you got to train your abs. I don't believe in training your abs with a lot of weights or any of that stuff, because what idiots don't realize, okay, I see guys in the gym taking weights like this and doing all this shit and weighted twists and too much of that shit. You don't need resistance for the abs. Too much of that. Your abs are made of the same thing your biceps made out of. Muscle. So if you do a lot of abs, okay, if you do a lot of resistance, you add resistance there, okay, I like to do just enough to keep them sharp. So if you're going to do them every other day or twice a week, you don't do a lot, you just do 2 or 3 sets, that's it, okay, but with non-resistant, just contract the muscle, that's it. But you do too much resistance, guys, you're going to grow muscle, and your waist can get bigger, and if you're on steroids, it'll definitely get bigger, okay, because you're stimulating muscle growth. And if you can stimulate muscle growth doing that, doing resistance training on a bicep, there's no difference. Your abs are made of the same thing that your biceps made out of. So how about using your fucking head? All right? Your lower abs are probably the most important thing to work, because everybody gets the upper abs. It's the lower abs that are hardest, and that comes true. I like to keep your legs bent when you're doing like the knee raises on the knee chair. It's the best, bro. When you're sitting back in that chair, the ab chair thing, or whatever you call it, and when you raise your legs up like that, that is really, really good. And it hits the lower abs like you wouldn't believe, keeping your legs bent, And again, don't put weights on it. When I see guys doing sit-ups with weights, I'm like, really, bro? Really? I really don't believe that you need that. Now, if you're in a machine, an ab machine, I still, same thing. I don't really believe in putting too much resistance down it, because you're going to make the muscle grow. What you want to do is keep it sharp and just like in shape. okay, in shape. It's almost like if you're doing push-ups, you stay in, you keep your chest in shape, but you're not really going to grow a giant chest. You start doing fucking bench press, you're going to grow. So what I'm saying to you is that I believe that you should just, it's my opinion. Now, there's a lot of, you might have some other people there that disagree with me with this, okay? But I believe that if you just use your body weight and you make the muscle contract, like this, and feel, picture in your head the little blocks of abs. Picture each little block like you're carving it out. And hold it right there where it sticks, and then release it, and bring it back down, and then, and then release it. I think that that's the best way. That's the way I did it, okay? And that will work your abs and tighten your abs. But it won't make them get real big. You're not going to grow this big waist. But if you do the steroids and you do it, resistance, you're going to ask for big waist, especially with your obliques, dude. Your obliques will come just from doing abs. I don't really believe in training obliques too much because you're going to get, I don't like that whole wide waist shit, Look, this is my opinion. You might talk to one of these gurus or one of these other bodybuilders and say, don't listen to him, what if I've seen him? Hey, listen, I'm telling you what works for me. You got to find out what works best for you, especially if you have a naturally kind of muscular waist already and a little thick waist. Then you could probably train it even less. Even then, maybe having center parties weigh once a week is fine, okay? But for the average guy, I'd say 2 times a week, possibly 3. But if you're going to do it like that, I don't believe in adding all that resistance, okay? It's not rocket science, guys. This is just a little something I wanted to talk about this week, all right, to help you out. All right, listen. And again, you could train on an empty stomach. If that will probably work even better, even though it doesn't work for me. I gotta have food in my stomach. But when it comes to abs, I would always do abs at the end of the workout and everything because that's when your stomach is already kind of empty anyway. Even if I go in the gym and I got food in my stomach and I train really hard and I train really long. I do a lot of work, okay? I do volume, so I'm in the gym for hours. And by the time I'm done, my stomach's empty, and that's the best time to do abs. You kind of get crampy, so be ready to get that cramp, and oh, fuck, you got to kind of go the opposite way, all right? It's just my little trick. Doing it at the end, my stomach is already empty, and it seems to help when I do abs. No, to have a full stomach and do abs, it's not really going to help. It's going to be worse. It's just, your range of motion's off, you just don't feel right. It's hard to get that contraction, so. Anyway, that's enough for this week. All right? Listen, I'll throw a little something here right now, and I'll see you again next week. All right, guys. Be good to your kids. Be good to your wife, your girlfriend. Don't cheat. Don't be a fucking asshole. Nobody likes a cheater. I hate that stuff. All right? So stop fucking around. Stop being a fucking momo.
Up to you put a tremendous amount of muscle on. How much muscle? Look, it's the one and only Greg Valentino. What are you doing here? Are you trying to?
I'm trying to get an interview. They want me to
try to scoop my interview.
They want to know. They want me to do an interview, but you know me. I don't know
anything about it. So
I don't even
listen up. Come on in here. You can.
All right. You all know who I am. I'm here with the winner. I'm interviewing her for MD. Can you?
My name?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Cynthia Colon, the overall heavyweight champion for Teen Universe 2011.
Well, okay, so now you won the over. What is that? Wait, don't mind me. You know what it is? Don't ask me why the hell I'm the one stuck doing this shit. But
I don't know why you're doing it.
Well, your boyfriend told me it was okay.
No, it's definitely okay.
Now, what did you win? Is that physique? Is that what this is?
No, bodybuilding.
Oh, I thought they did away with that. Isn't it called physique?
Probably getting rid of it, and if they do, I don't know where, I'm stuck, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, okay, so it is bodybuilding. I meant bodybuilding, but I thought they changed it to physique.
That's a whole other different division.
So it's not, all right. You're probably like, this guy's an idiot.
No, not at all.
Well, anyway, you know, is there anything you want to say to the guys or girls on the board at MD?
I don't know. Keep it up. I go on the forums every once in a while. I try to stay away because everybody gets so testy on there. But you know, they're so funny, and I just keep a lookout for me. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back.
I hear you. You look great. How long did you train for the show?
I've been training for maybe about a year. Well, I had shoulder surgery in March, May, whatever. So I was able to start lifting in December. So since December, I've been training for this.
Is your boyfriend your trainer?
Yes. I've always Chris Zimmerman. I'm the best photographer ever. But
Wait a minute.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, where did he go? Hey, Chris. Wait, I think he's a photographer, right? Oh, shit, I know who he is. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we started training heavy in December, and because it's in my home state, I figured why not give it a shot. You know, Team Universe is right in my backyard since I'm from Jersey.
Oh, you're in Jersey? Are you really? What gym do you train at?
WOW in East Brunswick.
Oh, shit, wait a minute. Is that where Carlo Filippone is? Isn't he with WOW or no?
He's, I think he's in Brick, or in a different gym in Brick.
But I've been there. It was called WOW, though.
Workout World, yeah.
Yeah, Workout World. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm the wrong guy to do this. I'm the wrong guy to be doing this shit. Robbie Duran. Anyway, well, it's, you know,
good.
I don't know, you know.
Cloud nine.
Right. Well, you know what? I'll let you go and enjoy the so you don't like stuck with me.
I'm hoping he lets me eat tonight. Something, anything.
What are you gonna eat besides Chris?
I don't know. I want hibachi. Steak, chicken, eggs,
there you go.
Shrimp.
Well, if Chris is paying, me and my cameraman, we're going.
Let's go.
So, all right, we'll see you later. Congratulations,
Thank you.
anyway.
So nice
I'm
to
sorry.
That's okay.
Alright guys, be good to your girl, stop fucking around. You're a bunch of momos, but you know I fucking love you momos, okay? Don't be a fuck up. Subscribe, you can also go to my thing, Greg Valentino, on YouTube. Stop fucking around! I got the Momo Mafia shirt, look on the back. It says, Nerd Killer, alright? This one here is stretchy. Momo Barbell Club, no fuckos allowed. That means if Lou Ferrigno's watching this, you're not allowed in the gym, okay? It's for us momos. You're a fucko. Do what you want. You can wash your car with the fucking shirt, alright? Wash your dog. You can blow your nose. You can cry it. Or you can fucking wear it with pride. Shove it like this in fucking people's face. You can fucking hang it out the window of your car. Momo! You fucking yell. Guy fucking passes you on the side of the road. You don't even have to wear the shirt. You hold it up and you fucking beat the horn. Hey! Oh! Oh! You can do whatever you want with this shirt. Or you don't have to buy it. What do you want me to tell you, right? No fuckos allowed. That means you.
Going to the gym with Greg Valentino. I'm going to the club with Greg Valentino. Who got the biggest arms? Greg Valentino. Said Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino.
Dude, what the fuck?
You think girls look at me and go, oh my god, that's hot? They're like, what's wrong?
Say hi to Greg Valentino. Big biceps, Greg.
Where's Greg Valentino? His 340-mile-an-hour fastball is a sight to see.
Poor man's biceps get so big they look like they're going to explode.
Remember that guy? How many think his biceps are bigger than my head?
Holy
I'm
crap.
going to the gym with Greg Valentino. I'm going to the club.
I've been bodybuilding before most of these pro bodybuilders were even alive.
Valentino. Said Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino. I'm going to the gym with Greg Valentino. I'm going to the club with Greg Valentino. Who got the biggest arms? Greg Valentino. Said Greg Valentino. Greg Valentino.
Dude, what the fuck?